In Jane Austen's novel, Mansfield Park, the story centers around Fanny Price, a young girl of striking moral integrity and resilience. Fanny is sent to Mansfield Park, the estate of her wealthy relatives, the Bertrams, when she is 10 years old. Her mother is a low-income woman married to a man of dubious character, causing Fanny to be seen as an outsider in her affluent relative's home. Fanny's life at Mansfield, while comfortable, is not without its challenges, particularly due to the condescending attitude of her Aunt Norris, who often belittles her. In contrast, Fanny's cousins, Tom, Edmund, and Maria Bertram, have varied reactions to her presence, with Edmund being her closest ally and friend. As time passes, Fanny grows into a kind and principled young woman. Tom is hedonistic and irresponsible, while Maria is flirtatious and vain, and Julia, her other cousin, is often overshadowed by her sisters. Among the inhabitants of Mansfield Park are also Mr. and Mrs. Rushworth, wealthy but shallow individuals who eventually court Maria. The arrival of the charming but morally ambiguous Henry Crawford and his sister Mary adds complexity to Fanny's situation. Fanny is immediately drawn to Edmund, who is torn between his duties to his family and his ambitions to become a clergyman, as well as his growing interest in Mary Crawford. The story highlights the ethical dilemmas and social manners of the time, particularly the differences between appearance and reality in relationships. Fanny's quiet strength contrasts sharply with the vanity and preoccupation of her relatives and newfound acquaintances. As Henry pursues Fanny, his flirtations become a point of inner conflict for her, as she is torn between her growing feelings for Edmund and her disdain for Henry's unprincipled lifestyle. As the plot unfolds, the characters' moral standings are tested. Maria's impulsive decision to elope with Henry, despite being engaged to Mr. Rushworth, leads to scandal and disgrace. This event creates a rift among the characters, and arrows point toward the heavy consequences of their actions. In stark contrast, Fanny's steadfastness remains an unwavering thread of integrity throughout the turmoil. Ultimately, Fanny's loyalty to her own values puts her at odds with those around her, yet gradually earns her respect. Edmund finally realizes the depth of Fanny's character, prompting him to reassess his feelings for Mary, who lacks the moral fiber that Fanny exemplifies. Their eventual reconciliation showcases Fanny's intrinsic worth. She represents the theme of virtue, prevailing in a world rife with vanity and superficiality. In conclusion, Mansfield Park delves into themes of class, morality, and the complexities of human relationships, encapsulated through Fanny Price's narrative of growth and self-discovery. The story ultimately champions the power of personal integrity, contrasting Fanny's selflessness and ethos against the hedonism of her contemporaries. Through vivid character portrayals and intricate social commentary, Austen crafts a poignant exploration of the nuances of virtue, making it a timeless work.